Alright, we're in the shrine. What are we doing in the shrine? Shrine. Oh, okay. Alright.
What's this?
Yeah, that's about the only person I feel bad for is Shu. But you have to realize he gave her the red capsules, which kind of, I think, did something to her without realizing what it was doing. It was trying to help, but it's like, when you mix certain things together, it causes a different effect. Kuzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to Pine. Bloom, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed by Bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kuzu and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of our clan be eternal. Okay. The altar. Okay. Fish. Fish. There's a fish now? That's a fish. That's the fish. What a weird looking fish. Back left. Right is. No, that's. Where's the bird go? Oh. Um. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. I'm invincible. So this doesn't affect me. Because of the cheat. That's supposed to drain your health, but because I have that on. That's hilarious.
That's enough. Give me a moment. I will open it for you.
Open it! Open it!
Good morning. That must have been some nightmare.
Nightmare?
Are you injured? You must not be so reckless. You should take better care of yourself.
It's gonna be kind of awkward when he goes to put the brooch on us.
Thanks.
Because we already have a brooch. Unless
Shall we
that
get
changes.
going? Hinako. What's wrong? This way.
What's that?
I guess. I'm guessing that most of this is fine. I'm gonna do this. Could you speak up a little louder? I couldn't hear you from 10 miles away.
All the time you need.
You say that, and
Now then.
oh, these are different. Can I?
I guess I better follow him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't get. Have to follow him until he gets to the shrine and goes in.
Hinako. Follow me.
Okay, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it doesn't seem surprisingly durable. Okay. Okay, I guess we follow him until we get.
Wait, what's this shrine?
You know, you guys are giving foxes a really bad name.
I have prepared a key for you. This way.
This guy's lucky it's 1960. If it was 2000 or something, I know a two-tailed fox that would want to probably smack you upside the head.
This way, Hinako.
I'm just saying. Escape the shrine. I can get in, right? Oh,
It's locked.
well, I will. They're trying to tempt me. Look for any hint. Oh, we have to check the door. Oh, they're all three. All three are here. Okay.
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
The problem is I don't have don't have the. Think. The button.
What's this doing here?
I'll tell you what it's doing there. It's the doll you sacrificed. To those corrupted souls who dare encroach on our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the Carnage? Had their heads removed. The yokai of the umbrella, their arms, and the yokai of the kettle, their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. It's now we get to deal with an annoying boss or enemy of this. Not this time, no. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. There. This way. Wait, that's not what it was it? No. No, it's this way. Written plat. Okay. Good to know. Don't think I've been that way. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, another box. A perspective on higher. Your. Okay. Hierogamy. Hierogamy. Rog. Me. What does this word even mean? Tales of mortals being wed to gods and spirits can be found throughout every culture across human history. Certainly, from a perspective of humans, to tie oneself to a divine being is an undeniable honor. However, if one were to consider the opposite perspective, the divine being is binding themselves to a vulgar life form. What could possibly motivate them to make such a degrading choice? Countless seasons have passed since I first came to this sacred land of beauty and wonder, and yet, even now, if I consider whether I myself am worthy of such an honor, I cannot answer in the affirmative with any confidence. So I must ask myself, what benefit is there to such being mixing their divine blood with that of lowly mortals? To be clear, I am overjoyed to be of some use to them. However, I cannot help but wonder. True mole. Dodging does not consume stamina while in a near-death state.
This looks useful.
Interesting. Wow, that's messed up. Alright. Oh, okay. So we're out of that. Oh, nice. I would use the infinite stamina, but apparently it crashes during cutscenes. Kind of weird. Get out of here. Right. What do we got? 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 Oh. Is it back up and running? Not that it matters. Look for something out of the ordinary. Yeah, that's definitely all. Done. It's fine.
No, that's not it.
Hmm. The only people want to. Oh,
Seems right. Better look in there.
moving on. Getting on my nerves, son. To whomever reads this, it becomes so easy to just stop and give up. After all, you're already among the dead. Yeah, so this is supposed to be the afterlife, right? It's supposed to be something. What am I looking for? Wait. Oh. The western section of the Imans, you will find a wall covered in down. There. Greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. This guy is annoying. Anything looks different.
One left.
Good. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Seems like it's locked from the other side.
You're kidding, right? Just keep giving me stuff. It'll just go into the total. Right, Clark?
This should be an offering.
Is it the snake? No. Oh. There's a lot more. I don't think I'll make it home. I just wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi. A turtle. Hello. Yes, yes.
Alright, time to try that lock.
Yeah. This guy. This guy loves to be annoying, it seems. There we go. Can you get out of my way? No matter what you do, you're not gonna hit me. And if you do, it's because of a cutscene. Because you have to. But that's fine. Okay. Try. Offer. 700. All right. Capsule. All right. Circle with 2 vertical lines inside. Circle with an upside down pipe. Is that the peace sign? Just snake with a V. What's that? Open the shrine. Oh, I have to show you that. Without getting hit.
Man, where'd he go?
A key fashioned from a mysterious stone. Judging from what he said, it's probably something precious.
So you accept my gift? I fashioned this key from mystic jade, especially for you.
I bet you
Especially
just say
for
that.
me?
Once you insert that key into the Inari statue,
So apparently this is the end of the chapter. Alright. Let's go.
The door from earlier was for welcoming visitors. However, this door denies all but the select few who may tread sacred ground.
Am I allowed inside?
Why, of course. Today you are most welcome. We must continue on ahead. Shall we rest first?
I'm okay. I think.
Tell me if you need a break. Now then, onward.
Mm.
Hinako. Are you okay?
I find it
Talk to me.
amusing that the ears are on just there. Off her head.
Oh, thank goodness.
And then they're back on her.
Well, you never have been one to go down without a fight.
Shu, you're alive.
Oh,
So, where's Sakuko? What is happening? Not a soul left in town. Some kind of terrible dream?
There are monsters around every corner. It's one nightmare after another.
Still though, I got lucky. Even if no one else is left in this world, it's good to know you're still around.
Wait, what about Rinko?
Oh, she just said she needed to talk to me about something. But,
Rinko was supposed to be with you. How do we know if she's all right?
Oh. Sorry. I guess I was confused. We all got split up and ran off. I haven't seen Rinko since.
But where would she even go at a time like this?
Hmm.
Maybe she went home. Let's go find her, partner.
Shu?
What's wrong? Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
Oh, really?
All right. I need to focus. Need to find Rinko.
Okay. Wait. Are we just running straight across? At the Rinko's house. I'm sorry if I keep pausing. I'm just trying to. And I'm trying here. Oh, this is open now. What's this?
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast. No, not now.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would. Yeah, Rico's house is up there. Okay. So technically, go down here first to deal with new. Not New Game Plus, but like, just go. Yeah, because now we can go in here.
Please tell me that monster's not around.
That's what we were trying to find. Up, there we go. Fine. I thought durability would work, but I might have to double check that code or something. Is this the area? Oh, chocolate. Hmm. It would be at the tree. No, it would. Oh, is it? Hmm. What am I trying to find? Oh, the shoulder bag. I have that already. Don't I? Yeah, I have the shoulder bag already. Okay. Then this is irrelevant. Traditionally, the presidents of this island have long relied on folk medicine for medical cure. Even to this day, a number more alien members of the community remedies over modern medicine. Too many times, though, I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting all the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner, before it is too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iowas. Iwalis, a family that have stood as the town's physician for generations. And to my pleasant surprise, they asked me if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best as I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Exactly. It is true. They can coexist. There's just some things modern medicine cannot heal. What the? Real men drink Otori beer. That looks. I've noticed that everything that has to do with like posters and such, they look like her. Like, I ever gonna get a weapon? Are weapons real in this game? Ah, research journal 2. A photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher. The folklore of Ibisu. And Muromachi period, the Great Famine of Oi had young individuals desperate for quick money, so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Taira clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword, and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Tyra soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There is not enough information. I must search for the Jinzo statues myself. I was able to get in contact with a resident who knows the locations of an old Jinzo statue. This may be my first clue that will lead me to the sword. There's a picture of it. What's this? A clear medical infusion of a deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief. It can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. Known in Ebisu as Agura no Hatisama, or Hotisama, is cure, and is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. Interesting. Well, that's done. Right on. What are we looking here for? Character. Front of a house. Oh, I think it's here.
Now I can fight back.
Oh, okay, so I have it already. Yeah, it would have been sitting on the rock. If I already have it, it turns into what we call it. It turns into an offering item, or. Wait, house. Crazy. I'm gonna get this. Not enough. Wait. What'd you start working on? Oh,
Shu, where are you?
What is it, partner?
Everything that's happening to us. Do you think it could be some dream we're having?
isn't that what he asked?
Because we just want to keep playing Space Wars together.
Well,
That's not what was asked before.
No. I can pinch myself. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Seems it's not a dream after all.
She never pinched herself. Diary of Revenge. Jumping to the end of the Heian period, the infamous Genpei War wreaked havoc across the country and defeated warriors from the Taira clan, from the Talon clan, fled to all corners of Japan for sanctuary. Ancient folklore claims that Ibisu is one such hidden sanctuary. Few ventured close to this land, for the poisonous gas that rose from the ground was a well-known phenomenon that made it the perfect hiding place for those shamed warriors. Though this does not come without its own inherent problems, as there are numerous records regarding Ibisu's residents suffering from the water dragon's poison. It's only natural, then, that they would turn to idolization as a device to quell the dragon's anger. However, despite the popularity of the faith, not a hint of its legacy remains today. It just goes to show that even the gods are not exempt from the fickleness of man. Oh, thanks for that. Another one. Oh. Well, now I don't have to worry about that one for a while. Okay. Ew. Don't start with me.
Doctor, are you home?
See more weapons. Got any of them weapons as well? Okay.
Doctor, is that you?
Doctor Who's note. There are numerous tales of those who blaspheme against the Inori faith being possessed by the fox. These tales have no scientific basis, of course. However, I want to try my best to avoid outright refuting tradition and local beliefs. The effectiveness of any medicine provided to a patient who believes themselves sick due to the fox possession is drastically low. As a man of science, I surprise even myself here when I say that for the best results, patients should be told to offer their sincere prayers to Ori in Oinori sound prior to seeking medical treatment. By respecting and complying with local traditions, I can build a stronger rapport my patients here. This one, right? Yep, Jorg here. Just watch out because that enemy moved. Old medical record. Age 9. The patient had joined a group of children chasing down a fox that wandered into the village. The fox then attacked the patient, leaving several lacerations on his face. Oh! Fujitori Kotoyuki. That's the boy that she helped. The wound below his left eye is practically deep and shows a considerable risk of scarring. During treatment, he suddenly fell unconscious and was measured with a fever of over 40 degrees. Emergency transfer of the patient to a prefectural hospital was requested. Upon arrival, however, the doctors there were unable to determine any abnormalities. Even after multiple rounds of testing, after confirming his condition was stable, the patient was cleared to return home the following morning. When questioned during the follow-up examination, the patient responded that he felt completely fine. According to the patient's mother, however, Kotoyuki is like a whole other boy and has been applying himself to his schoolwork harder than ever before. Huh. Weird. Someone
there?
Well, I look who's back at the game. What's this? I assumed up until now that being possessed by the fox was a sort of curse. However, it turns out that among the followers of Inori faith and Ibisu, it can be more nuanced than that. I heard one tale of a housewife who was possessed by the fox. After sharing some scraps of food with a real starving fox, as a sign of gratitude, the fox showed her the whereabouts of hidden treasure. Another tale claims that a pious shaman was possessed by the fox, giving premonitions of a coming famine. They were able to warn the town and stockpile enough food to endure it. There are numerous stories like this suggesting that being possessed by the fox is not necessarily a turn of bad luck. Though with the influence of today's media from outside the town regarding ghosts and horror stories, the fox has become seen as a purely negative phenomenon, particularly among the younger generation. So, in other words,
Weapon's about to break.
it all comes down to what you do with the fox in the end. Like, if you find one. If you help one. The if you help one, it'll help you. If you treat it badly, well, let's just say it's going to be a bad time. And so we're done with that. It was supposed to be a pine, omamori, which is, which you can't, which I already have. Okay, so it's like, instead it gave me an offering. Yeah. So. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break a little bit. Use the bathroom, get something to drink and stuff. We'll continue. I need to get this. Okay. So I will be right back.